It's so important to stay humble as you're progressing in life. Never forget your roots and never forget where you came from. And also don't judge people by their by the clothes that they're wearing and stuff like that, because you could be judging, you don't know who you're judging, you know. Sometimes people don't care about image. So you've got to stay humble. You just got to stay humble and treat everyone with respect and honor and love. Just because someone's got a bit of raggedy clothes on doesn't mean that they aren't worthy of your respect. Okay? It's important to remember that. Don't ever judge people by their looks, okay? It's important. Because some people, you don't know who you're dealing with, and they could be really important people, but they just don't care about the looks so much. So they just dress as how they feel. They just dress comfortably, and because they're not wearing a suit and tie, you're treating them like they're less than you are, or maybe they could be your boss easily. So you should always remember to stay humble. As well, we are living in a society, okay, in a global society, you know, especially now. Everyone's more connected than ever with the internet. So everyone kind of knows everyone now. So it's important to never be arrogant. And one thing is to have confidence, and another thing is to be arrogant and obnoxious with the confidence. It's fine, it's good to be confident. You've got to be confident, especially when you're someone that's adding a lot of value to society. But what you don't want to be is you don't want to lose your humility just because you start climbing the social ladder. Because anyone can climb the social ladder. We're all made of flesh and bone. No one's better than no one. So everyone's got the same potential. And sometimes you're in a certain position in the social ladder, and maybe, in that moment in time, you're higher up than someone in the social ladder. But it doesn't mean that you are better than them at all. It just means that you're higher than them on the social ladder in that moment in time. Because, like, we're all made of flesh and bone, we can all ascend and descend the social ladder equally. Don't ever forget to be humble. Always stay humble. Always. Just because you don't come from a certain rich family or anything like that doesn't mean that you can't reach a certain level on the social ladder. So don't let anyone ever make you feel like you're less than someone worthy of respect and that adds value. We've all got the same ability to climb the social ladder and to descend it. So remember to stay humble, because sometimes life and the universe is just so uncannily perfect that it will turn the tables just in the right moments to make you humble if you're not humble. So you want to stay humble. Just remember that one, because that could be a wise decision on your part to stay humble, okay? So you never know what's around the corner. It's like I say, we're living in a society now. Everyone knows each other. I don't know exactly. I think everyone is 7 people away from everyone, something like that, maybe even less nowadays. But anyway, the thing is, nobody likes someone that's not humble, or that's got that air of grandiosity, that thinks that they're better than everyone else just because they have certain status or something. It's repelling. Doesn't matter who you are. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Especially if you're... it's horrible at all levels, but when you're someone that's doing really well in life and you walk around with airs of excellence and grandiosity, like you're cut from a different cloth, that just oozes out a special kind of disgust, at least in my eyes and in a lot of people's eyes as well. And you don't really want that, do you? You don't want to be hated by people. It's not like I hate anyone, but you bring that out in people because you're oozing out this energy that you're thinking that you're better than other people, and it's, first of all, it's not real. There's no way that you're better than anyone. Everyone's equal. You might have a certain set of skills that other people don't have, but that doesn't mean that you're any more important than anyone on a foundational level. Okay? So if anything, just be humble, just to not to be liked, not to be people pleasing, but I mean, it's a skill you've got to learn. You've got to learn that staying humble when things are going well for you is important, because you don't need people's bad will against you. You don't need that. You need as much aid as you can get. You want all the aid that you can get. And if you're out here working really hard and doing really well, but then you're losing a lot of opportunities by being arrogant, it's going to hinder your progress. It's going to hinder your capacity, your reach capacity. It's going to hinder you in a lot of ways. Now, I'm not saying that you should just be humble and let people walk all over you. You want to be confident and respect yourself. Hold yourself to a high standard. Humility is something that you should be humble, like in the eyes of God. You should be humble in all moments and grateful for the blessing of life and the blessing of all the opportunities that have been handed to you and all the lessons that you've learned all through your life. And something that always opens my eyes is when I see someone that's got some form of discapacity, some form of mental discapacity. Then I remember that I got nothing to complain about at all. That all my worries and problems are pathetic alongside that. So, and that keeps me humble, really. Whenever I remember that, it's just like, wow. And then there's people out here thinking that they're God's gift to the world. It's just, that's it. It's something that people love that. When you're someone that's doing well in life and you're humble, that just brings out a special side in people. You bring out the best in people, like, by being like that, because they see that you haven't let that get to your head, and that motivates them, because they see that you're treating them as equals. They see that they too can reach the level that you've reached. So you give them a little bit of a push, a bit of a motivation. And the people that are not doing so well on the social hierarchy, but are positive nonetheless in comparison to you, you should stay humble in the eyes of God, because you're nobody. Delusions of grandeur are the number one weakness in humans. So you've got to remember to stay humble. Do you understand? Don't have delusions of grandeur. It doesn't matter how good you are at anything or whatever. When you've got delusions of grandeur, that's when you start really fucking up. And that'll take you to bad places, man. You don't want that. You don't need that. So check yourself. Always check yourself. And stay humble.